hang on, it appears that Nigel Farage is putting it all at risk, which kind of means that he must have humongous man balls. Let's begin. Well, of course I don't know about you, but it seems that ever since Nigel Farage has come into the House of Commons, he's been nothing but a major pain in the bum for Keir Starmer. And let's face it, while Keir Starmer is plummeting, Nigel Farage's polling and reform polling is going up and up and up from what I've heard. And now it seems that Nigel Farage is not only apparently professionalising reform, but it seems he's putting it all at risk to become Prime Minister by 2030. So why is that then? What's going on? Well, apparently, according to this article, it says that Nigel Farage makes the ultimate bid to be PM by 2030 by handing reform members the power to sack him. Which, let's face it, creates a back me or sack me vibe among members and MPs itself, doesn't it? And surely this will hopefully mean that everyone will get behind Nigel, and therefore if everyone sees that, they'll give the party a push even more. Well, in my opinion anyway. So just how is he doing it then? Well, apparently he'll surrender his control and stake in reform and hand his members the power to oust him, but not before taking a shot at number 10 by 2030. And as the party prepares for their conference tomorrow, Chairman Zahir Youssef has revealed the Brexit boss will give up his 40% stake in the venture, or political party as it's otherwise known. And that's because apparently until now Reform has been run as a company, but will now be incorporated as a proper political party, with founder Nigel Farage unable to appoint a chosen successor. Something which, to be honest, I don't know why they didn't do from the outset, although admittedly I'm guessing that they did kind of need to act quickly to become the Brexit party back in 2019, and maybe this was the only way they could have done that. Zahir Youssef also said the whole point in having a membership is giving them a say, not only at a local level where they will be able to select candidates, select a chair, select a treasury, secretary, campaign manager, but also at a national level, he added. And whilst he insisted his aim was to make Nigel Farage PM by 2030, Youssef added we have to have a legacy for Nigel ultimately. Well, no one man should be bigger than the party, because the party should be for the people, and that is what Reform is as far as I'm concerned. Reform are speaking common sense policies, something which the Conservatives don't seem to have done for quite a while and Labour haven't done for who knows how long. Let's face it, at the moment Labour's common sense policies probably come out of a toilet. And asked about his ambitions, Mr. Youssef said, "My plans are to build the most affordable campaign-winning machine in this country and ensure Nigel Farage is elected Prime Minister." He added, "We have now achieved phase 1 and we've now got 5 brilliant members in Parliament in the House of Commons. We won 4.1 million votes and we now have a platform to reconstitute everything the centre-right of politics in this country. They are now apparently polling at 18%, so that's apparently 5.5 million people who across the country now support reforms. And let's face it, if the electoral system ever does change to become proportional representation, we're more than likely going to only be boosted further. Something which I'm guessing Labour and both the Conservatives are going to be very, very against happening. Because remember, from what I've heard, Keir Starmer this time, even though he's got the biggest majority since Tony Blair, they have actually got that majority, apparently from winning less votes than Jeremy Corbyn, which from what I've heard was the lowest result in Labour history for quite some time, and Keir Starmer getting less than that surely should be a verbal kick in the gonads for him. But no, of course not. They're giving him praise after praise, and let's face it, a mountain of free gifts.